Venom, The Last Dance, October 25, 2024. The final chapter in the Venom saga is here. After years of turmoil, chaos, and battles both external and internal, Eddie Brock, Tom Hardy, is finally confronted with a choice that will shape not just his future, but the future of the symbiote race and humanity itself. Plot overview. In this explosive third installment, Eddie Brock has tried to piece his life back together following the climactic events of the previous films. With Venom, his alien symbiote partner, constantly challenging him, Eddie struggles to find balance between living a normal life and being the chaotic anti-hero that Venom demands. However, peace is short-lived when a new threat emerges from the farthest reaches of the cosmos. Knull, the ancient god of symbiotes, who created the very symbiote species itself. Knull is on a mission to reclaim his lost children, and his arrival on Earth threatens to bring about the destruction of humanity. As he unleashes an army of symbiotes to enslave the planet, Eddie and Venom must prepare for their greatest fight yet. But Knull's power is overwhelming, and he can control symbiotes at will. This puts Eddie in a vulnerable position. Can he truly trust Venom, or will Venom turn on him in the presence of his creator? Character development. Throughout the film, we see a deepening of Eddie's relationship with Venom. Though their bond has always been complicated and often combative, this final chapter forces both of them to understand the true nature of their connection. Eddie, for the first time, must decide whether to fully embrace his symbiote or reject Venom to maintain his humanity. This internal struggle is paralleled by the looming external conflict with Knull, making this both an emotionally intense and action-packed film. Meanwhile, Anne Weying, Michelle Williams, returns as an essential ally. Her history with Eddie and Venom gives her unique insight into their dynamic, and her personal evolution in this film brings unexpected twists. As Knull's influence spreads, Anne must confront her own fears and trauma from her past involvement with Venom. The film also introduces Dylan Brock, Eddie's estranged son, whose presence creates a moral dilemma for Eddie: protect his family or save the world. Villain and conflict. Knull, the dark and terrifying god of symbiotes, is a villain unlike any that Eddie and Venom have faced. With millennia of rage and power behind him, he is nearly unstoppable. His ability to manipulate symbiotes introduces a terrifying new level of conflict for Eddie, as Venom himself could be swayed to join Knull's side. Knull's invasion of Earth begins with a wave of chaos. Major cities are engulfed in a flood of symbiotes, and society crumbles as the population is taken over. Governments and superheroes alike are overwhelmed, and humanity's only hope rests in the hands of Eddie and Venom, who are seemingly outmatched. The stakes have never been higher, and Knull's conquest seems inevitable. The final showdown. The climax of the film is a breathtaking battle that takes place across multiple locations, from dark cityscapes to cosmic environments. Knull's ship, a massive living entity made of symbiotes, hovers above Earth, raining destruction. Eddie and Venom, along with a small group of rogue symbiotes who oppose Knull, must find a way to reach the ship and confront Knull directly. The final confrontation between Venom and Knull is brutal, with Venom tapping into new powers as Eddie pushes their bond to the limit. Eddie must accept the darker aspects of himself and Venom in order to stand a chance against Knull's godlike abilities. But this decision comes with a cost. The more Eddie embraces Venom, the more he risks losing his humanity. As the battle rages, Eddie and Venom come face to face with the ultimate question. Can they sacrifice themselves to save Earth? Or will Knull succeed in claiming Venom, destroying the last hope for the planet? Themes. Venom, The Last Dance explores themes of identity, sacrifice, and the complex nature of heroism. Eddie Brock is not a conventional hero, and his bond with Venom has always been more curse than gift. This final chapter forces Eddie to confront his darkest fears, and Venom to question his place in the universe. It's a film about overcoming personal demons, both literal and figurative, while grappling with loyalty, trust, and what it means to be a protector. At the heart of it all is the relationship between Eddie and Venom. Their arc in this movie is one of mutual acceptance, as they finally understand that their bond is not one of dominance but of survival. In embracing Venom, Eddie embraces his role as the anti-hero Earth desperately needs.